Hiya, Nick here. Let's open a portal. Call in our spirit team. Ask for clear and concise messages. Thank you. It's been a while. It's been busy on the farm. We've been harvesting olives, all sorts of things going on here. Anyway, let's get into it. I'm going to be reading a cacao cup and a few cards. Before I start, the messages have been coming in so quick. I have, what's that song by Fleetwood Mac? White-winged dove, just like a white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. That may be significant to somebody. What else did I get? I got the name Elliot. I don't know what that means, but I got the name Elliot. What else did I get? Oh, they'll come through as I go. So we'll start with the cup. If you don't know me by now, if you've never been here before, I don't do tradition. I do whatever comes through in this portal, in this message right now. This is a collective general. This is a message for anybody that needs it. Oh, okay, thank you. I have one card that's upside down here, staring me at the face. I also wanted to say this is a healing card. So I will be actually putting some healing energy in this read, simply because I've got a little bit of a tickly pinch on my hip. Now, I don't get sciatica, so I don't know who I'm picking up on, but it's niggly and it's pinching. So I thought I might put some healing energy in this read for whoever needs it. And being on the right side, that is a masculine energy, but it's also across the sacral. So we have a lot of shifts going on at the moment, and the sacral is where we hold a lot of our old traumas and our old wounds. So maybe I'm picking up on collective past traumas coming up to the surface. So this healing energy is for this space only. It does not go beyond. I do not pull in your energy for this either. Just so you know, I don't need your energy to facilitate this. This is purely going out. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, let's get into the read. I have ravens outside, so as I went outside to ground before I started, I had two beautiful big black ravens flying away as if I'd caught them doing something, and then I had three red-tailed black cockatoos fly directly over my head. It's beautiful white-winged dove. So we have the birds coming through as messengers so strongly at the moment. I had a riot of kookaburras this morning. It was dark. I got them on video with the noise, but I couldn't see them. There were so many and very close, and they don't usually come close. So if you're feeling an extra presence around you at the moment, I just want to say that it's for your benefit. You have, we can feel them. They're coming closer is what I'm saying. Spirit guides are coming closer. Excuse me. I just had a notification saying I'm running out of storage already. Okay, we'll ignore that. So we're getting distractions as well at the moment. I'm saying this as a yin and yang, but we've only got the darkness, okay? So the darkness is overtaking the light. Don't take that as it sounds. It just means somebody may be tapping into the darker energies of themselves. Okay, I'm feeling this is ourself. So somebody's tapping into the deeper wounds, the older trauma, and I don't see dark as negative in the slightest. It's simply shadow work. Okay, thank you, shadow work. Somebody's doing some shadow work here. All right, we are starting Mercury retrograde today, and we also have a full moon tomorrow. Full moon is in Capricorn, so it's going to be very grounding. As much as we are getting pulled in and up, we're also going to get slammed back down to earth if we're not paying attention and being in the present moment, I'm being told. Thank you. Stay grounded. We have lots of distractions coming. Now, I see this as taking wing. Oh, it's a lot about the birds today, okay. Taking wing, taking flight, flying over the top of anything going on. So it's really important to take a bird's eye view at the moment of whatever's going on and stay above it all. Don't get dragged in. If it's not yours, don't get dragged in. Obviously, I'm not saying avoid your shadow work, but if it's not yours, fly above it and let it pass. Okay, we have more wings here. I also see Bippity Boppity Boo. Who's that? Is it Cinderella, the fairy godmother that waves her wand? So somebody's got an abundance coming in and a wish being granted. Bippity Boppity Boo, as in something's transforming and a wish is about to come true for somebody. Don't ask me why they're saying it in riddles. I just do as I'm told in this space anyway. Okay, so I've pre-pulled 3 cards because I want to do a few readings today if possible. I've pulled from the Ask the Witch deck. I've got the first card I've pulled is the Two of Pentacles. Now, this particular witch is juggling. And it's a transformation. I'm hearing that, okay, there's rough waters behind her. There's shadow at her feet. So we're going through a change and we have decisions to make. But this is also about keeping your feet firmly on the ground. So this is following the message, keep yourself grounded, very much grounded. And she's having a little dance as she's juggling that. This is somebody that is quite used to working in the shadows, come from a past of turbulence possibly, maybe making decisions on which way to go. However, having a little dance about it and not fussed at all. So beautiful energy actually is what I'm picking up on here. Somebody that knows they can't escape the shadow and doing the shadow work. But yeah, having a little dance as you do it, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Now, this is the overall energy right now, and I'm picking up... All right, this is outside influences. No, I've put them on either side, but I'm being told these are outside influences. We have the Knight of Cups, beg your pardon. Excuse all the salt on the table. I really went in I went in hard with the protection today. So I've got salt scattered here. So we have the Knight of Cups. Now this particular knight here, what is sticking to this? It's Celtic sea salt and it's quite damp. So it's sticking to the cup. The cup. Sticking to the cup. What's that? Why did I say it like that? It's sticking to the cup. So you have somebody sticking to your side. All right, so this may be somebody that you thought had abandoned you. All right, we are in Mercury retrograde. People are coming back. We're also going back into shadow work and memories. Now, I'll talk about the dreams later if you want, but whoa, the dreams are really pulling us back into reminiscing at the moment. This may be somebody that you thought had gone by the wayside. This may be a part of you that you had put to sleep and it's waking up again, put it that way. Now, this particular Knight of Cups, this witch is raising her chalice, raising her glass, and giving a toast literally to the spirit realm. And definitely looking to the spirit realm at the moment. Okay, this is about purpose. I'm hearing this is about your purpose and your heart's desire, but it's not a person, it is purpose. So somebody may have put a little bit to sleep for a while there of what their purpose and their heart's desire is, and it's now full speed ahead. So this is action on your heart's desire. Okay. And I'm saying outside influences here, and this is another outside influence. Now, there may have been a reason. 5 of Pentacles. These particular 2 witches are out in the cold. You may be leaving some tradition behind. Now, this is the church window, and they're feeling the cold. Maybe they don't want to knock on the door or the window. Maybe they've been ostracized. But this is about maybe possibly asking for help or going ahead without it. Okay. Pentacles is also your earthly realm as well. So, okay. I'm feeling like there's an ostracized energy here, though. And I feel like it was a decision that you made walk away from a lot of things. Now, some things may be coming back to say, okay, having a little niggle at your heartstrings there and saying, hey, don't forget, you don't have to abandon everything. You don't have to be out in the cold on everything, because some things you need to get back on your path with. Okay, am I talking to somebody who's put their healing energy or their gifts aside for a little while to maybe try and assimilate? Is that the word? Yeah, okay. But it's time to set your own path now in this realm. I'm talking to somebody who's very spiritually gifted, and that's not a problem, but it's tapping into the energy of pulling them both together, as above, so below. So pulling it all into this realm and walking the path here. Okay. And I feel like others maybe don't understand and they've shut you out a little bit, but I don't see you bothered. I see that one dancing. Okay. What cards am I pulling? Oh, we do know we like the Celtic dragons. Okay, let's clarify. Ah, that pinchy. This one is mine a little bit, but I feel like I'm picking up on extra energy here because I don't get this. And I haven't done anything to aggravate things, so I don't know what's going on. All right, the message there is we don't know what we've done to aggravate things, okay? But it doesn't matter. You still go ahead and carry on with your mission, I'm being told. Okay, I heard you. Two of Swords. Okay, so I can take this one as blocked energy, the swords across. You know, you're really blocking something or deciding what you're going to block and what you're not going to block. Now, this big dragon is passing you the sword. It is your choice. It is your decision. Now, swords are about your voice as well. Do you need to speak up? Are you deciding on whether to speak or whether to let it go? Now, it is over the bridge and over the water there, and I'm picking up that, are you deciding just to let things flow and just carry on? Or are you deciding to speak your truth before you move forward? Okay. Let's have another one. Ooh, they're going to fly out because I haven't done this for a while. No, too many. Oh, we'll take that one. Three of Wands. Okay, time to collaborate. It's time to collaborate here and teamwork. We've got the Knight of Cups again. Now, this particular Knight of Cups, every deck has different imagery, and the artist has portrayed their own individual meaning to some of them, which is why I don't do things traditionally. I do look at the artist's representation, but I also listen to the spirit message coming through here. Now, this one is a never-ending story for me. This is Bastion. On his luck dragon, Falcor, going off to save the Empress. I think she's a princess, or the Empress, in the never-ending story, because the nothing's coming. So this is about taking control, and this is, I'm really getting that, the mission here. The mission, get back on your dragon, and it's time to embrace the mission. It's time to take action because we've got work to do. There's something coming. I don't know if I should say this here. There's something coming in July. So I'm going to put this reading for the month of July. There's something coming in the month of July that we're going to need to be fully focused, grounded, and it's time. Is, you know, like in the never-ending story, there's that big storm going on. He's got the blanket over his head. He's reading the book, and he suddenly realizes, oh, hang on a minute. This story is about me. I actually have to jump in and be the main actor, the main character, and this is my story, my reality, my creation, and I have a choice. I feel like that's coming in July for some, well, I think for a lot of us is, and different stages for each person, but there's something significant coming in the first week of July. Well, we're narrowing it down to the first week. Okay. King of Swords. Okay. King of Swords in any other deck doesn't read like this one. This particular one, I look at the King of Swords. More than capable. The King is very, very capable. However, he's looking at that lava monster there and thinking, oh, I've got to go past that. I've got to get through that. more than capable, but it's just a matter of owning your power. This could be a throat chakra blockage here, because your swords is your communication. It's also your mental thought process, though. So this could just be a case of you are more than capable, absolutely more than capable. And you may have built this lava monster up into something that's bigger than it needs to be, when it actually is on your side. And it's got a baby there too. So this is... Did you hear the wings go over there? Gee, that was a big raven that just flew overhead. You can hear them. Their wings are just magnificent. So this is about... I feel like somebody needs to speak, and maybe a little bit frightened of their voice at the moment. Okay, let's blast that out of the water. I just heard, let's blast that out of the water. We got the Two of Pentacles again and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I've got one more coming, and we're going to take the one from the bottom of the deck, but I'm not turning that yet. Okay, Two of Pentacles in this particular deck. She is most definitely juggling a decision. I don't know if you can see that properly. She's definitely juggling a decision. She's walking the tightrope, walking the bridge, but this is leaving the past behind and moving into her future, but juggling. So a decision, there's choices, but she's moving forward. Absolutely, she's moving forward. Now, the dragon in the background there can either be wishing her well. This could be your past. You've integrated your shadows, and it's now wishing you well, and it's like a foundation saying, yep, okay, you've come from solid ground, off you go. Now it's time to spread your wings. Or it could be a case of you running away from the past. But either way, there's decisions to be made, but it's forward going, the juggling act here. She looks very sure-footed to me now. She's barefoot. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so when we get the confirmation on the roof like that, she's very sure-footed. There's something about being sure-footed. She's barefoot. Now, if you have a look at all the dragon's faces under here, this is the foundations that we've come from. Very sure-footed. She's confident. She's got those baby new ideas. Balanced and ready to go. Nice. Oh, no, we said that in a minute. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. This is my teacher energy for this particular deck. When this one comes up, this is a teacher energy. This is somebody that's very good at what they do, and it's time to pass on your information now. Teach the next generation. Step into the authoritative role, as in you know your stuff. It's time to share your gift, excuse me, with the younger generations, with the new coming generations, with the ones that are opening up. It's time to share our gifts with them, but it's also about having fun along the way too. In other decks, this particular one is like, don't forget to have fun. Somebody's very accomplished here. And you actually have people hanging on your word. What is that about? Okay. And this is what's ostracized you. Okay. You have some jealousy around you. Sorry, it's coming through. There's a jealousy around you, because you're not who you used to be. All right, thank you. Carry on anyway. Carry on anyway. We have the Seven of Pentacles now in this particular deck only. This is rest. This is a bit of cocooning energy and curling up and just contemplation of... It's rest and solitude, but it's also... right, this is a reminiscing... Oh, my back. This is a reminiscing energy of taking care of your family, absolutely, but it's also having a little bit of a rest before we go through. All right. Very accomplished. Whoever I'm talking to is very accomplished. Solitude is good. Stepping back from the chaos is good. Sometimes being shut out from other people's chaos is good. It's really time to focus on your particular mission. Who am I talking to? Oh. Who am I talking to here? We've got whoever I'm talking to, you've got the skills. There's just a little bit of something holding you back. Now I have a 5 and a 1 facing me. What have you got facing you? A 6 and a 2. We have an O, an N, a D, and another O, one more, and an A. All right, first off I heard Orion, and it's not these tiles. I heard Orion, so somebody could resonate specifically with the Orion wars. Oh, wow, okay. Oop. Okay, it could be talking to an Aquarius, an Aries, a November birthday, a December birthday, an October birthday, somebody later in the year, possibly. Okay, somebody's studying here, and it's studying, I'm hearing something very significant about the Orion Wars for somebody. Right, so I'm talking to somebody who astral travels as well, very much a warrior. And remembering, there's a certain amount of remembering. You could have a birthday on the 6th, or on the 2nd, or you could be born in February or June, sorry. I'm getting a 6 and a 6 though. So I've got 6 here and a 6 facing me. Something about the 6th month is significant for somebody. Okay, one more. I want to put it right bang smack in the middle of this never-ending story. What's the advice here? Have I got them? No, I didn't think so. Got them the wrong way. I have one more. Thank you, that's better. So we have 3 2s in this. We have the 2 of Pentacles twice. And now we have the High Priestess. That's much better. So the High Priestess, this is the energy that I'm feeling here. I don't feel a priest or priestess. This is the energy that I'm picking up here. Something sidetracked you, distractions, and pulled you out into other realms, and then went and smacked you back on the ground. And somebody's been doing this. I feel like somebody's been doing this up here, down here. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to now, I don't feel like this is a new energy. This is not something new. This is something, an energy that you've always had. But the distractions of life and other people and things going on in the earthly realm, every time you tap in, it's like, bang, here's another distraction. Bang, here's something else. Here's another person that aggravates you. Here's another thing that takes you away from your path, your mission. And I feel like whoever this is really stepping back into it. And it could mean visualization only. I don't go on traditional tarot, I go on the artist. This is jumping out for me again. This is about, you may have to do it alone for a little while. You may have to speak and say, you know what, I'm doing this anyway. I know others don't like it, but this is my mission. And it's about integrating and balancing all that. And there's a lot of balance cards here coming out. You've been given the swords. Oh, yeah. Okay, we have 4 2s. Okay, well. Okay, so 2 is significant. It may actually be a February birthday. But 22 is significant. 222 is significant as well. High Priestess energy here. It's time to wake up. You've been hibernating too long. This is this cocooning energy. And yes, you've been doing it for protecting the family. I get it. Visualization. But you are the High Priestess. There's no denying that. There's no denying you have the authority. You have the power. You have the knowledge. You have the insight. Now juggling both worlds. I feel like this is juggling both worlds. The Pentacles is an earthly realm. You already tapped in spiritually. You know your mission. And it's time to take action. Okay. July. We got big things coming. I'm not saying, because it's going to be different for everybody depending where you are on your journey. But there's big things coming. And yeah, it's time to get on with it. Focus. Grounding, absolutely grounding is definitely needed, especially this particular cycle. July is going to be massive. Things that we have not seen before are coming. It's going to be different for everybody. These people that have ostracized you, left you out in the cold, not only will they be opening the doors, they'll be trying to drag you back in, okay? I'm just hearing people will be trying to drag you back because they're scared. They're confused. It's really important that you keep walking forward. It may be a juggling act to keep the earthly and the spiritual realm balanced, but it's necessary. And I feel like you already know that. You absolutely already know that. You've got the intuition. So this King of Swords, again, I think you're just trying to find the right words in the right way to deliver the messages that you need to just keep going forward anyway. You're going to go forward regardless. That's not an issue, but maybe you're just trying to find the right words to temper the fire in other people. Yeah, thank you. That's what that one is. It doesn't usually read like that. Okay. But I feel like you already know. You're fine. You're good to go. Visualization again. Maybe the past is trying to drag you back with their words, with their shutting of the doors, whichever it is. But yeah, no. I got this one twice. The Two of Pentacles, a juggling act. Keep walking forward. You've done your shadow work. You know your turbulent past. Just keep walking forward anyway. And I feel like you already know that. Okay. It's nice to be back. I'm going to get into some other reads now. We're going to leave that one there. Just wanted to see where we're sitting at the moment with energy-wise. Okay. I just got told we got to close off that healing. Okay. Thank you. Enjoy. I'm going to go make a cacao before I start the next read and go and ground myself outside. Okay, thank you for joining me. Accept that healing with an open mind. So the ones that watch it here at this space can access that anytime. However, anybody new later can only access it the once. There we go. We've put conditions. And don't forget to put your protections and your spiritual practices in place always. Always, always, always. As much as things are timeless, permission is not timeless, and permission is not never-ending and ongoing. We're allowed to put boundaries. So those who are already here, you can tap into that healing energy anytime you like. Anybody new can only do it the once until they've been screened. What? Okay, until their energy has been screened. Okay, so that's not open to just anybody. Okay, there we go. If you're here, you're here. You're already staying. That's it. That's fine. Spirit's obviously allowing me here. All right. I'm going to close that portal. Yeah, I am. Okay. I'm going to close that portal. It's good to be back. Let's get into some... Jesus. Oh, pinchy, pinchy. Oh, who I'm tapping into. Thank you for joining me. Are we done? Yeah. Yeah, we're done. Oh, we got some lingering. Thank you, Spirit. Closing this portal. Thanking our Spirit team. Stay safe. Stay sane. Stay on your path. Much love.